Hello, scrapbookers. This is Megan, and I am back today with a new book journaling spread. So, today's video I am recording on my phone, so there's probably not going to be any photos or anything like that because my laptop is not functioning right now. So I apologize, but hopefully you will still enjoy this video. So I wanted to scrapbook yesterday, but I wasn't quite sure like if I was in the mood to do an actual scrapbooking page. So I decided to do a book journal, and this one is going to be a series tracker page. I'm going to do it on both sides of this one, and there are a couple of series that I've already read this year, and one of them is the Red Queen series, and I'm going to put that down on this page. I haven't decided if I'm going to do any of the other series that I've read, so I might just leave a couple of the spaces blank just to make room if I want to add them later in the year, or if I want to add other book series that I start to read. So here I am just pulling everything out. I knew that I wanted to do a little kind of like a banner on the top to be a shelf for the title series tracker. I wish I would have done it in two different color inks, but I was a little bit afraid that the pink ink, the smoothie ink that I had been using, wouldn't show up on this pink paper. So in the end, I use sapphire blue, and I'm gonna use this cute little scalloped border thingy, edge thingy, whatever. And I was going to do like two different tiers, but in the end I just kind of connect the two, and that works out fine. Part of me kind of wishes I would have done the two tiers, because then it would have given it just a little bit more, I don't know, excitingness, interest. Excitingness, definitely a word. But so now I'm going to just write out or stamp out the words series tracker. Not sure where I went here, so I apologize. And I'm going to use the Jennifer's Hand alphabet from Close to My Heart. This is one of my favorite alphas, if you can't tell. It's very used. And I really like this alpha. It's very simple and small and just easy. So I'm just going to put the word series down first, and then I'll stamp that out, and then I am going to put tracker next. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought there for a moment. The paper that I'm using, I'm not quite sure. It didn't have a branding strip on it, so I'm thinking it's from the same kind of pack that I used the other day when I did the legend, when I made the legend page. So I'm thinking it's from like Maggie Holmes or an Amy Tangerine pack from like 2010, from forever ago. It could have even been, yeah, I think it was like 2010, 2012, something like that. Okay. Sorry, this video is not sped up as much as normal, I don't think. Since I'm doing it on my iPhone, I'm using iMovie, and I could only make it go to speed up 2 times, which I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like that's so slow. I feel like normally I do like 2.5 to 3 times, but I don't know, maybe not. So I am just putting together the word tracker now, and then I'll stamp that on the right side page. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do like embellishing on this page. I kind of just kept it simple and got the series written down. And at the end, I have like a 30-second clip, which will kind of show you what it ends up looking like. So, because since I didn't like take pictures, and I guess I could add pictures into this video, but I'm just not going to worry about it, since I'm kind of just like last minute doing this voiceover. I'm getting ready for work, and I was like, I should probably do that voiceover real quick, and then I'll post it. But I hope that you guys are enjoying this video a day series. It hasn't worked out as, amazing as I had planned because life, but I am very happy that I have posted, I think, like I posted the first 5 days of the month or something like that. And then I think I took a break for a little bit, and then I've done the last 5 days in a row, or maybe 6 days. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that. And yes, some of them have been posted at midnight, but that's okay. So here I have all of the book series that I am interested in reading. And I wrote them all down so that I could remember what order they're in. I was thinking I was going to use this little, I think it's a planner stamp or something, but the lines were too close together, and I write really big. So I knew myself, and I was like, this will be really annoying. So I decided to put that away. And now I'm off looking for a 3x4 card, because I'm like, well, I think the 3x4 card size will be perfect. So I'm going to use a 3x4 card, and then also I think it's like a 3x1.5 card size that I got in my April scrapbooking store upgrade kit. Oh, apparently I'm still thinking I want to use that stamp right there, and I might cut this out because this is boring. But anyway, I hope that you guys are all having a great week so far. It is, what's today? Tuesday. And like I said, it is about 8 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up about an hour ago, and I'm trying to get myself ready to go to work. So I was supposed to open today, but luckily my boss texted me last night and was like, hey, can I open for you? And I was like, yeah. If anybody ever wants to open for me, I'm like, yeah, please, because I did not want to wake up at 3 in the morning to go to work at 4. The only nice thing about opening is that you get to leave at 1 or 2 p.m. depending on the day. So today I'm going to work 8:30 to 5:30, and then tomorrow I'm going to open. So Rachel is hanging out with me this week, and I got to see Jonas and Tinan yesterday for a few minutes each. So that was really awesome, because it's been about 3 or 4 weeks since I've seen Tinan in person. He just will text me every once a week or something like that. So I was really excited when I got to see Tinan yesterday and give him a hug, and he actually wanted a hug. So that was awesome and totally made my day. And then Rachel and I hung out that evening when she got home from work, and we played Guess Who. The board game. Sorry. I don't know. I was actually talking to Rachel. I feel like there is a digital version of Guess Who now, but maybe I'm making that up. I don't really know. That used to be one of my favorite games when I was a kid. I loved that board game. So now here I'm just pulling out a couple of different sizes of papers just to kind of use as a guide. And what I'm going to decide to do is I'm going to use those two. So that yellow one and then that kind of beige looking one. I'm just going to use it as a little outline guide. And that's going to work out really well. I think it's a Tombow. I'm not sure. I'm going to walk to my bedroom because I wasn't in my bedroom. But I want to say it's one of the Japanese Tombow pens. I Let me see, what's it called? It's Tombow calligraphy pen, and this pen is amazing. I have decided this is my favorite pen. I used to use the, what is it? I would get the Close to My Heart brand journaling pen, the black journaling pens. I'm not sure who makes them because, like I said, I buy them from Close to My Heart, so they say Close to My Heart on them. Oh, here's one, American Crafts Precision Pen. But those, they like dry up super fast if I don't use them right away, and I don't always use them a lot, and so I buy them, and I don't remember how much they cost, but like $5 maybe, and then they dry up really fast, so that's not very fun. So I really like the Tombow calligraphy pen. Okay, so here you can see I've done a couple different sizes and directions of tracing that journaling card. Now I'm going to start writing out the book series at the top. So this one on the left is going to be the Red Queen series, which I did read in, I believe it was February, and that book series I absolutely loved. Then I'm going to put this little piece of paper down as a guide. And at first I was thinking I would just glue this piece of paper in there, but I kind of messed it up right here. I wanted to put the name of the series with the word series. So Shatter Me series, but obviously I did not have enough room because it was too small of an area. So then I decide, okay, maybe I'll just use the back. But then I was like, no, I'm just going to move on and I'll figure this out as I go. I seriously spent so much time just standing around thinking about what I wanted to do. I don't know why. I wanted to scrapbook last night, but it was like, I was kind of having like a brain fart or something. And I think the hardest part was because I was recording with my phone because my laptop isn't working, so I can't use my webcam. And so all of my ideas were on my phone, and usually I can have my phone out, and because I'm not recording with my phone because I use a webcam. Well, except for last night. So I think that's what was kind of holding me up and making me pause for a lot of time. So here I'm just tracing around the edges, and that one is done. So that one is, I'm going to write on the side. So I'm going to turn it on its side and write out the name of the series, which is called Shatter Me. And that one has, I think, like 10 or 11 books in it. And so that's the biggest reason why I wanted to use this long, skinny one, because the titles were long or weren't as long. They were just like a skinny title name. Okay, now I think I'm going to start outlining and tracing on the tracker side. And the names of the books that are going on this side, I haven't decided all of them, but this one that I'm going to do right now, sideways, is called One of Us is Lying. That's the name of the series, and there are 3 books in that one. And then and that the reason why I decided to do it the long ways was because that one is, the titles are longer, and so that worked out really well. And I'm deciding that I really don't like my handwriting. I feel like there are some people that can just have really nice handwriting and it stays the same. My handwriting never looks the same. So, and it's never the same size. So I'm just like, so this page is probably really going to bother me. I might decide to like add some color or stamps, like decorative stamps or something. And there's a couple of spaces where there's nothing that's going to go there. So it's just kind of like blank space. So I'm thinking, yeah, I might have to embellish a little bit just to make it pretty. But anyway, so now I'm doing this long box, and this one doesn't have anything in it yet. So I'm going to leave that one open because maybe there will be a new series that comes out or something that I'm just like, oh yeah, I want to read that, and I forgot about it or something. Then I'm going to do another long one here, and I'm going to write the title sideways on this one. And this one is going to be the Hopeless series by Colleen Hoover. I love Colleen Hoover. So I think I read Hopeless last year, but I want to read it again, and then I want to read the last 4 in that series as well. So now I'm just going to start writing out all of the series names and deciding which ones are going to go where that have open spots. I think I'm looking for the other card because I lost one of the other cards that had the names of the books on it, but I'll find it eventually. So here you can see this is the very last clip. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great scrappy day, and I will be back hopefully tomorrow with a new layout. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.